Hello students, so let's start with 5th standard environmental studies. We will continue the same lesson, that is chapter 14, when the earth shook. So students, in the previous video we have seen that how the earthquake occurred in the Kutch area of Gujarat, and Jasma explained her experience about the earthquake, what has happened with that village. It occurred on 26th of January 2001. Now after that video we will continue with this topic, and that afterward we will see about earthquake. Now we all experience Jasma is telling about the villagers and herself. We all worked together to rebuild our village. Some people dug and brought the clay from the pond. We mixed the clay with cow dung and made large cakes. Means they mixed together that to build the houses. We put these on one another to make the walls. We whitewashed the walls and decorated them with beautiful design and small pieces of mirrors. We put up the thatched roof. Now our house shines like a diamond in the dark night. In this way they helped each other, and they again build up their houses. So a lot of people from other places came to Jasma's village. Who were these people, and in what ways would they have helped the villagers? People in Jasma's village rebuilt their houses with suggestions from the engineers. Will these houses be safer than before in case there is an earthquake again? Why? So some questions are there related to this earthquake, and in this way the small experience or the lesson is given over here related to earthquake. Students, so we have seen the lesson related to earthquake. Now we will see about the natural calamities. So natural calamities means what? That are happening sudden and unexpected, means the whatever the result is there, that is unexpected and that is not good also. So some natural calamities are there. We will see floods, typhoons, droughts, earthquakes, hurricanes and tsunamis. So in this lesson, 14th lesson, we have seen about a earthquake, that is a natural disasters. Now what is meant by disaster? So disasters are hazards that cause destructions or environmental changes, and there are types, that is natural disasters as well as man-made disaster. So we will see about it. First we will see what is natural disaster or a calamity. A natural disaster or calamity is a major adverse event resulting from natural processes on the earth which causes loss of life and damage to the property. We know that on 26th of January 2001, a massive earthquake occurred in Bhuj area of Gujarat. That is also a natural disaster or calamity. Sometimes the ground shakes and people run out of houses. So what is this disaster called? So this is called earthquake. Students, before going towards earthquake, what is earthquake, how it occurs? So before that we should at least know what is the structure of the earth. So if you will see the layers, so you can see here in the picture also, or inner core. The center of the earth is about 6,000 miles below the earth's surface. It is a solid ball made of mostly just two metals, iron and nickel. So this core is made of two metals, that is iron and nickel, and outer core, this layer is also made of mostly iron and nickel, but here the metals are melted into a very hot liquid, and this hot liquid forms a layer that moves around the inner core. After that, mantle is there. This layer is rock hard, but it actually flows around the outer core, moving about as slowly as your fingernails grow. The means the movement is very, very slow. We cannot identify or justify that. Crust This is the thin rocky layer we think of as the Earth's surface. Its thickness changes from 80 kilometers or 50 miles to 5 kilometers or 3 miles. So this is the structure of the Earth. The structure of the Earth is divided into 4 major components: the crust, the mantle, the outer core and the inner core. And an earthquake is an intense shaking of the surface of the earth. Earth's surface is shaking, that is an earthquake. The shaking is caused by movements in Earth's outermost layer. And how earthquake causes the outer movement of the outermost layer of the earth, movement occurs over there, and that's why we can feel the earthquake. Now we will see how earthquake occur. So as you can see it in the figure, two plates are there. Earthquake occurs when two tectonic plates move suddenly against each other, means just like they are moving each other, and the rocks usually break underground at the hypocenter and the earth shakes. Waves spread from the epicenter and the point on the surface above the hypocenter. If a quake occurs under the sea, it can cause a tsunami. And what are these now tectonic plates, and what is that hypocenter and epicenter? We will see that now. First of all, you can see the figure. Here two tectonic plates are shown over here on the first figure, and in second figure you can see epicenter as well as hypocenter. Now we will see tectonic plates are pieces of land that connect together on the Earth's outer shell. Here you can see the tectonic plates are there, that two plates are there, and on the Earth's outer shell it is there, and that tectonic plates are sliding. The surface when it slips is called fault plates. In the second figure you can see the fault plates. The plates where the earthquake originates, it's called hypocenter. As you can see it in the figure, wherever you can see the round structure, round wave-like structure, that is the hypocenter. Hypocenter means what? The plates where earthquake originates, that is a hypocenter, and the plate when it occurs on the Earth's surface, it is called epicenter, and when it occurs on the Earth's surface, that is called the epicenter. Now next we will see, children, that is seismograph. So seismographs are instruments used to record the motion of the ground during an earthquake. Means it records the earthquakes, motion of the ground during an earthquake. It records that. That is an instrument. You can see it in the picture or diagram. That is called seismograph. And seismology means what? It is the study of earthquake and seismic waves that move through and around the earth. That is a seismology. Means that is a study of earthquake in simple language. And seismologist means what? Seismologist is a scientist who studies the earthquake. The scientist who studies the earthquake, that is called seismologist. And seismology means what? The study of the earthquake and seismic waves. And seismograph means what? That is the instrument, particular instrument that record the motion of the ground during an earthquake. So this is the seismograph, seismology and seismologist. Now here are some of the pictures when an earthquake occurred over there. So hundreds of people died and thousands were injured in this earthquake. People were trapped under the debris. Debris means what? A big heap. Inside that it got trapped inside that. That is, then many buildings collapsed. Then rescue team help people by saving people trapped under the debris, then providing medical aid to the injured people, then supplying food, clothing and shelter to the victims. Victims means wherever it is occurring, they are particular to that people. They supplied food and clothes and shelter. Many buildings collapsed over there, and saving people trapped under the debris. Means the people who got trapped inside the buildings or the heap of that cement and bricks, so that some people were helping them. Now providing medical aid to the injured people. Here you can see supplying food, clothing and shelter to the victims, how they are helping that people. Now who will be there in the rescue team? So you should know it very well that a policeman, doctors, army, fire brigade and voluntary organizations are there in the rescue teams. They are helping. Okay, they are, you can call it as a social worker also. Now you can see the how police, medical team, fire brigade, army people and that engineers are also helping them. Engineers provide some earthquake resistant designs of houses. So in this way some of the team, some of the people are helping to the society during this disaster. Now children, we have seen some people were helping that people, and because of that help the other people in the society can again start with a new life. Now I would like to request you all also, dear children, just like that people helped that people, victim people, just like they were giving food, shelter and other material required material to them, like that we can also help the people who are in need. Now a situation is like that, means now in this pandemic situation, just like now you are very well aware for that COVID-19. Now some people really need help, some people are we can say homeless, some people don't have job, they are not earning money for the family. So I would like to request, up to our level, whatever we can help them, we should help to the needy people. So that is also a good quality. Being a human, we should follow all this what we can say values also. So take care of your health. We should be thankful to God that God has kept us in such a way, given a proper condition, kept us in a very nice and what we can say safe atmosphere. Still we are having good health, so we should be thankful to God. So take care of your health and help to needy people. So thank you, and we will be watching the another topics in the coming video. Thank you children for watching.